Hey guys, Cameron here with Emerson Property Management. Every week you bring you tools, tactics, strategies, lessons I've learned, things that have helped me build up a sizable rental portfolio in about 2 years and now manage that portfolio. Today, guys, I want to talk through our website a little bit. So I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want to point out a handful of resources that we have, especially quite a bit of free content on our website that I think you could find useful. So we do these videos, or I do these videos every single week. And there's a lot of like little tidbits here and there, but there's a lot of great content and a lot of stuff we have on the website that we continue to update and improve based on our communication with our owners, based on things that are going on in the market. So go to our website every now and then. You can look through anything. You'll see all sorts of stuff that we're doing on there, whether that's available properties and days on market for stuff like that, or if you just want to check out some of the free stuff we have. So I want to talk through that really quickly. Our website is www.emersonpropertymanagement.com. I always spell management wrong, M-A-N-A-G-E-M-E-N-T. But on our website, you're going to find a couple things. And instead of me kind of leaning over my shoulder and pointing it out to you and trying to do that, I'm just going to point it out here. One of those is our rent-ready requirements. So this has been a huge thing. I already have a video on it. I'll just touch on it real quickly if you haven't seen it. Again, that's up over here or here. But the rent-ready requirements are something that we had to put in place because once we took over a property from an owner, we would say, and maybe it was an owner-occupant, there'd be a handful of things we had to do, and they'd say, well, why is that? On that rent-ready requirements, everything's laid out. All the stuff about property code, what we require. So if you want to do that ahead of time, that's fine. But all those items we have to do before we can market the property. So it very clearly lays everything out. That has been a huge, huge time saver for everybody and makes everything a lot more clear. The second one is tenant qualifications. So I've mentioned this in other videos as well. I've been doing this for I don't know how many years, and I still don't know which side the damn video pops up, but there's a video on our qualifications. So we share this, one, for the tenants so that they know before they apply to one of our properties, hey, here are the qualifications you're gonna have to go through. That's just good business in anything you do. But, you know, and it's open to the public. But the second reason we share it is if you guys want to use that, if you want to go lease your own property, go steal those qualifications. I don't care. You can literally copy and paste them. It does not bother me in the slightest because I know that it really doesn't matter about the qualifications. It matters about the properties and the description and getting it out in the market and listing it on an MLS. So steal that, use it, put your sign in the yard, do with it as you please, or you could also use it as kind of a gauge against your lease agent or realtor that you have working with you to list your property. Saying, hey, what are the qualifications you have? And they're like, well, we don't really have any because I'm a realtor and all I do is buy and sell houses. I don't really do leases. Perfect. Let's use these qualifications. Shouldn't be any issues. Tailor them as you please. Do with them what you want. But that tenant qualifications is something that we use time and time again. The last one's the free guides. So if you go over to our resources, I don't know how many guides on there that I've done. Back in the day when I was wholesaling, and by wholesaling, I mean really just finding properties below market value and buying them myself. But I put, you know, the TREC contract and how to fill that out on there, or how I filled it out, or assignment contract. And then you can kind of see the progression. So you have some of that at the very beginning of when you're trying to buy your first rental property, all the way through analyzing the deal, what properties to avoid, how to select the right property manager, umpteen things. I mean, it goes on and on and on. You know, who you should be looking for in a team. Literally my rental property profit calculator is on those guides. So these guides are going to be some great resources. Again, how to select the right property manager, how to properly self-manage your rental property. There are so many guides on there that you guys could find or use. Again, even if you're not going to hire us as a property manager, go on there and grab those questions on how to select the right property manager, and those are the ones you want to ask. This doesn't matter if you're in Texas or Ohio or wherever. You know, use that guide. Get it, you know, let it be helpful to you. Same thing on how to properly self-manage. If you guys aren't looking for a property manager now and you just want to find a better way, a more effective way to manage your property, go download that. There's going to be no BS or no scam or anything with it. download it, you put your email in and you're done. We don't even send anybody. We send you the follow-up with the guide, and I don't even email you right now. Now that might change in the few months once we get some of our marketing stuff under wraps, but yeah, it's not like you're going to be spammed or your information is going to be sold to somebody. So please, when you get time, go on the website, look at our rent ready requirements, look at the tenant qualifications. There's so many good free guides on there. Use that information as you see fit. We put it on there for you to be able to use in any fashion. Like I said, whether you're hiring us, whether you want to do something on your own, whether you want to use that to hire somebody else, that's totally fine. Educated a consumer or buyer or owner is way better than not. It will protect you. God, I could just go on and on about how some of that content has helped people over the years. I've had thousands of people download that stuff and have had phenomenal feedback from it. Sometimes I get a little long in the tooth in some of those, but I think by and large, a lot of that's great. So get on there, check our stuff out. I hope it was helpful. If it was, let me know. If this video was not, or any of that information on there is not helpful, let me know. Say, oh, this is nonsense, Cameron. Let me know. I'm interested to hear why or what you think it is, and then how we can improve it. So I'll see y'all next week. Thanks for tuning in.